Every time you tap your phone to pay for a coffee, you do something that should be impossible. You hand your credit card to a stranger's machine without ever giving them your card. Your real card number does not go to the shop. It does not go to Apple. It is not even stored on your phone in a way anyone can read. So if your actual card never leaves, what on earth is crossing those few centimeters of air to pay for your latte? The answer is one of the most elegant security systems ever built, and it is hiding inside a tap. To appreciate it, you have to understand how broken the old way was. A traditional card has a magnetic stripe, and that stripe holds your real card number, written in plain text. Anyone with a cheap skimmer can read it in a second. And worse, that number never changes. It is the same digits at every shop, every website, every machine. It is like having one password that you type into every door you ever walk through. The moment it leaks in one place, it is compromised everywhere. That single, permanent, exposed number is the flaw the whole system was built to kill. So let's open up your phone. Inside is a special chip called the secure element. Think of it as a tiny bank vault, physically walled off from everything else. It is so isolated that the phone's own operating system cannot read what's inside it. Apple cannot read it. It is certified to the same standard as an actual chip and PIN bank card. And sitting in a separate chip nearby is the secure enclave, which handles your Face ID and fingerprint, and never lets that data leave. 2 vaults. One for who you are. One for how you pay. Now, when you first add a card to your phone, the clever part begins. Your phone sends your card details to your bank, and your bank asks the card network, Visa or MasterCard, to generate a stand-in. They create a brand new 16-digit number called a device account number. It looks exactly like a card number, but it is a decoy, linked to you only inside the card network's private vault. That decoy gets locked into your phone's secure element. Your real number is never stored on the phone, never saved to Apple, never backed up to the cloud. It gets sealed away in the bank's vault, and your phone gets a disposable mask to wear instead. But a fake number alone isn't enough, because if someone copied it, they could reuse it. So here comes the masterstroke. When you actually pay, you authorize it with your face or fingerprint. That tells the secure element to do something remarkable. It generates a one-time code called a cryptogram by blending together the decoy number, a secret key, the exact payment amount, and a counter that ticks up by 1 with every transaction. The result is a unique signature that will only ever be valid for this one payment, at this one moment. So what actually flies across those few centimeters of air? Not your card number. It is the decoy number, plus that self-destructing one-time code. They leap from your phone to the terminal over a short-range radio called NFC, which only works within a few centimeters. Which is exactly why you have to almost touch the reader. The terminal sends this little package off to the card network. And only they hold the 2 secret pieces. The key to check that the one-time code is genuine, and the private list that maps your decoy number back to your real one. They verify the code, swap the decoy for your real number in their own vault, and ask your bank to approve the payment. The shop, this entire time, has never seen your actual number. Not for a single millisecond. And this is why stealing it is pointless. Say a thief somehow grabs that signal out of the air. What do they get? A decoy number that only works on this one specific phone, for tap to pay, and nowhere else. Useless online, or over the phone. And a one-time code that has already been spent. The counter has already moved on. It is like stealing a receipt for a purchase that already happened, and trying to buy something with it. The cashier just stares at you. There's a quiet bonus here too. For in-store payments, the secure element talks straight to the terminal. Apple is cut out of the loop entirely. They do not see where you shopped, what you bought, or how much you spent. Your bank still logs it, but the company that makes your phone genuinely does not know. And the conversation actually runs both ways. After your bank approves, the card network sends back its own signed code, and your phone checks that one too, confirming the reply is genuinely from the network, and not a fraudster faking an approval. Both sides have to prove who they are. It is a two-way secret handshake, finished in the time it takes the terminal to beep. There is a clever wrinkle for subscriptions, as well. When your phone pays Netflix or your gym every month, they obviously can't ask for your face each time. So they get their own special version of the decoy number, tied to that one company. If that company is ever hacked, the number they were holding is useless anywhere else. Every relationship gets its own disposable identity. And the little radio handshake is a neat trick in itself. The payment terminal is always broadcasting a faint magnetic field. When your phone gets close enough, it actually sips a tiny bit of energy from that field to help power the exchange, which is part of why a tap feels instant. There is just one deliberate exception to the face check. Transit. To keep subway gates flowing, your phone can be set to pay the train without unlocking first. A tiny, intentional trait of security, for the sake of rush hour. So let's rewind the whole tap. Your face unlocks a vault. The vault mints a disposable card number, wearing a one-time, self-destructing signature. That flies a few centimeters to the shop, who passes it to the card network, who alone can translate it, approves it, and throws the signature away forever. Your real number never moved. And this entire ballet happens, around 40 million times a day, in the half second it takes to lift your phone off the reader. If you just learned something genuinely useful, hit subscribe. We break down the tech you use every day.